Island Turtle here. Welcome to BOMISpirit. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. This is going to be the monthly intuitive messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There's going to be a part 2 over on Patreon and Vimeo. Links are below for your convenience. Let me get a sip of water. Okay. Very weird. I feel like all this energy is moving through my throat for you. Some throat chakra stuff coming up for you. I did see a lot of blue energy in your field. But I was getting more third eye than throat. But some of you guys, it could be throat. Interesting. Anyway, so Leo, getting into your energy, there were a couple things that were coming up for you. I kept getting this feeling of like a monkey on your back, or that's how it was coming through. Like there's a monkey on Leo's back. Some of you could be dealing with addiction. Some of you could be dealing with just something really weighing on you, or someone just like being a little too much for you, or being dependent on you. So some of you guys could be dealing with something in that realm. I was also getting the term mountaintop. It seems like whatever monkey is on your back, Leo, it's preventing you from reaching to a certain goal or a certain point. The mountaintop energy to me almost feels more like being in oneness. You know, it's like when you go to the highest of highs of mountains and you sit at the top and you meditate and you connect, what comes through, right? What kind of state can you get into being just even physically closer to these other realms, right? That's more the feeling I get. So there's something that's clearly getting in the way of where you're at in your life as far as your faith, as far as your spirituality, as far as any practices or disciplines you have, or if you have been like setting goals for yourself, something is clearly getting in the way, the monkey on your back, so to speak. I was also getting a very impatient energy with you too, and you are fire. You are fire. When you want something, you want something. I don't really know what the impatience is about, but I was just picking up on it in your field. So kind of curious to see how this is going to play out for almost, I just heard Taurus. Okay. Could have Taurus in your chart. Uranus is in Taurus and has been for a while, and also has been very active for a while, but I feel like that's, sorry, just watching my cat who's just doing weird stuff. Anyway, of course he starts getting a little active for the Leo reading. Anyway, Leo, that's kind of what I'm picking up for you. So I'm eager to get into this. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the energy oracle cards. Any messages or insights for Leo? Yeah, they keep telling me Taurus, 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 Taurus. Okay. Any messages or insights for my Leos? I imagine Leos don't get along with Tauruses. I mean, like that already is a very like tense kind of square energy, Taurus and Leo. But I mean, like really think about it. Put a Taurus in a room with a Leo or on a team with a Leo. I feel like that would just be like power dynamics all day of who's going to control what, who's going to lead what, who's going to do what, right? Yeah. And I almost actually, sorry, I feel like the need to like really sit into this, and there might be for a reason. So it's coming up in your reading for a reason. So let's just roll with it. Like really like leaning into that feeling of Taurus and Leo in a room together. And I keep getting to like on a team, especially. I almost feel like Leo wouldn't feel ever like satiated enough. Like I feel like Taurus couldn't give enough of what Leo really wants. It's like, because Leo wants the fun, Leo wants the passion, Leo wants the recognition, the praise, the laughter. Taurus wants like to feed. Taurus wants to experience indulgence. Taurus wants to nest, right? Taurus wants to like take something solid and build it up. Like that's how Taurus like provides. I don't know why that's coming through like that. That's so weird. Okay, anyway, Leo, let's make this about you. I cannot stop feeling Taurus though. Can't stop feeling Taurus energy. I would check your house of Taurus and see if you have any planets there, or you know, how Uranus is affecting your chart. That's the only thing that's in Taurus right now. Anyway, any messages or insights for Leo? Not for Taurus, but for Leo. Okay, so we have anxiety in reverse. I like that it's in reverse. This is saying that you're coming down from a very anxious time, a time of stress, worry, concern. I'm getting the impatience with that. I'm getting the impatience. For some of you, this impatience could have been creating a restless, anxious, like I need to, like almost like you got a time limit or a deadline or something. but it's dissipating. That's good. That's good. What was causing the pressure in the first place? I feel like whatever was causing the pressure in the first place was the monkey on your back. I feel the devil card with that, with whatever that monkey is. Any other messages or insights for Leo? Like something nagging at you, something weighing on you, something being like, Leo, 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 Leo. Whether it was an addiction or just something you've been putting off or haven't been able to get to or complete, or someone, right? Interesting. Happy family. Okay. So Leo, it looks like things are getting better. It looks like the clouds are lifting and things are going to mellow out soon. I feel like that's a result of getting the monkey off your back, honestly. Any messages or insights from my lions? Don't mind all the noise. I'm doing laundry. If you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. It's pretty loud to me. Any other messages or insights for Leo? Ooh. Healer of Ages in reverse. Oh God, Leo, is this something cyclical? Is this something you're up and down about? Any messages or insights for Leo? It's kind of how it's feeling. That's how it's feeling. Oh God, that's how it's feeling. So, anxiety in reverse, happy family, and healer of ages in reverse. This feels very yo-yo to me because it feels like, okay, we're coming down. Things are good. Things are good again. Things are mellowing out. And then not so much. Not so much. Oh, Leo, no. No, no, no. Not so much. I gotta be honest, Leo. I feel like you're putting a Band-Aid on a stab wound. Okay? Is kind of how this is feeling to me. Like, and I think this is why that there's a monkey on your back and you're not dealing with it. I just keep feeling like quick fixes, Band-Aids, like pacifying, actually. Very much pacifying. Like, okay, we're gonna start feeling better. We're gonna start coming back to like a better place about whatever this is, about whatever you've been stressed about or whatever's been getting in your way, or if you've been dealing with somebody. Happy family tells me it's probably involving another person or other people, but it's like a 10 of cups energy. So it's about the container, about like your emotional experience. But anyway, yeah, it's like, okay, we're fine. We're good again, but nothing's really being resolved. Nothing's really being resolved. Nothing is really truly being dealt with. Pacifying is what I'm getting here. Overall, we have Journey with the Yin Yang card. Leo. Crown Chakra in reverse, and then Attachment upright. You're not dealing with what this actually is. Whatever this monkey is on your back, whatever person may be dependent on you or you keep like going in circles with, or whatever has been like getting you restless and feeling under pressure or under a deadline, like almost like Saturn energy. Could even be Saturn Pisces affecting you too. I would definitely check how Saturn and Uranus are affecting your charts. But anyway, you just keep pacifying it. You're not getting to the root of the monkey on your back, especially with these overall energies. So with Journey coming out as your overall, Journey is how it sounds, right? It's about where you're at on your journey. It could also speak to travel coming up or movement, making certain choices. The Yin Yang card speaks of masculine energy versus feminine energy. They're saying passive, 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 passive. There's the yin energy coming off this card for you. But then the crown chakra in reverse with attachment, you are not seeing that you're not really dealing with this. You are not actually dealing with what keeps getting you back in these circles. Because it's like you keep going from here to here. To here, to here, to here, to here. Are you dizzy yet? I'm dizzy. I'm a little dizzy from this energy. You need to be active. This is literally indicating that you're being passive about these choices when it comes to this specific thing, and you're not getting it. You're not seeing it. Attachment is like the devil energy. It's more like the 5 of Cups, because it has like a bit of like grief tied to it. But crown chakra in reverse, you are not tuning into this. Sorry, I don't mean to get all like irritated. Interesting, I just saw 222. Could be synchronistic for you, but yeah, Leo, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. So let's pull some more cards here. I've been called to the Fae deck a lot more recently, and I'm gonna pull from there, but first I'm gonna pull from the spellcasting deck for you. Okay? Getting really dizzy actually in your energy. Can I get a card for anxiety in reverse for Leo? Wow, card vomit. We're not taking that. Not taking that. So I'm going to clarify this card for you, Leo. Tell me about anxiety in reverse. For Leo. Tell me about anxiety. Prosperity. Okay. So again, I feel like you're just entering the phase of the cycle you're used to entering when it comes to this specific situation. Something keeps getting in your way, Leo, of getting out of this cycle of things are not okay, and then things are okay, and things are not okay, and things are okay, and things are not okay, and things are okay. And again, for a lot of you, I think it could pertain to like a home situation or family situation or relationship. But some of you, it's literally just like experiencing life in a good way or not a good way. Anyway, so prosperity coming out with anxiety in reverse. We're okay again. Things are looking up. That's honestly how it keeps coming through. We're okay again. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. This could also be a focus on financial that's driving this. I feel I just can't get away from this yo-yo feeling. Because I feel like you felt this before, like promising, like things are looking promising. It's okay. It's okay. Until suddenly it's not. But whatever causes it to not, I think we're going to find in this. It feels like the Devil card. Anyway, can I get a card for happy family for Leo? Can I get a card for happy family for Leo? Manifestation. Very interesting. Manifestation coming out here with happy family. I think most readers would read this as a very positive reading. I just can't get away from what I feel. Like this is not new to you. Like you've experienced this up again. It's almost like, this is so weird. It's, you know what it is? It almost feels like hacking. So this is a thing I don't think I've ever talked about on YouTube. So I've met people, like we all have, in the spiritual community. Everybody practices different things. I almost said I'm not judging, but I think to be honest, I think I am a little bit. So I'm gonna like put a total disclaimer out there. I do think I'm a little judgy about this kind of a practice, where it's like, how do I describe it? It's pacifying, right? It's like, that's what I'm feeling with the manifestation card. Like I'm feeling like a manipulative energy of like, I know how to manifest abundance. I know how to just like switch this situation to what I want it to be. But what you keep trying to switch up keeps leading you back to square one, or keeps leading you back to the same situation. Because it's like, because you're trying to hack it, you're not trying to actually deal with why this is happening in the first place. It's like bypassing. It's pacifying and bypassing is what I'm getting with this. I'm sorry, Leo. Don't hate me. This is just what I'm getting. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't have to be you. It could be someone you're dealing with or someone in your field. But that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Like the kind of people who say, and again, if this comes off judgmental, sorry, I'm just being me. Being me, and I'm being honest about it. And I ain't perfect. Like the kind of people who say you don't need to like deal with your sadness and your grief to release yourself, right, from a wound. But no, you do. That's exactly how that's actually what needs to be done. That's actually the work that needs to happen. Yeah, that I feel hacking. It's so weird, but that's what I feel. That is what I feel. Interesting. Okay, let's get into Healer of Ages. in reverse. Can I get a card for Leo for Healer of Ages in reverse? We have beauty, self-worth. This is interesting. Because even the visual is like, hold on. I gotta seize, try to cub. Sorry, Leo. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So I got the beauty card coming out here with Healer of Ages in reverse. It's a self-worth energy that's tied to beauty, and I'm literally getting, have you actually taken a look in the mirror? I feel a lot of external push to create peace or create harmony, or again, create, hack, manifest a certain experience. But I feel like you keep landing back into an anxious place about it, or an unsettled place about it, because what really is going to get you there is something foundational within you. And it feels like self-worth. It does. It feels like self-worth. To actually see the monkey on your back. And the monkey on your back is something within you, is how this is now coming through. Let's see what else wants to come out here. Any other messages or insights for Leo? Oh, I'm seeing it, Leo. I'm seeing it. We have finding and boundaries coming out here now. Finding usually talks about self-love. So you got a card of self-love and self-worth. So again, the self. It's all screaming about come back to the self, because there's something in the self that's getting in the way here. And then we have boundaries. So normally the boundaries card comes out when you are dealing with someone that's not treating you so well. And some of you very well may be, because we do have the happy family card out here. And I was picking up, like, for some of you, this is relationship oriented, or it's affecting your home life, or your, I almost said your happy life, your home. Excuse me. My little Merry Christmas cup. Anyway, affecting your home life, your family life, your love life for some of you. And again, for some of you, there's finances that's tied into this, of like getting to a good place and then not, getting into a good place and then not, getting into a good place and then not. It's so foundational within you. It's foundational within you. So like I said, boundaries normally comes out when you're dealing with someone who's not treating you so well. I'm not feeling that with you. I almost feel like you actually have restrictions on yourself, is how I'm actually feeling that. Like you're like, it's like a boundary, like a barrier. Barrier is the better word. Like there's a barrier that you have even between you and you. It's like the weirdest thing that I'm feeling here. It's like you have you, almost think of it like a layered egg. So you have like the outer shell, right? Which is like what everyone sees. Well, okay, let's go even deeper. Let's say that's like your energetic field, okay? And then you're in your energetic field. You're inside the egg. Well, there's a whole other layer of you inside of there that you have a barrier around. Does that make sense? I almost feel like I need a visual. So you have egg, which is energetic field. Then you have you inside of that energetic field. And then there's a core you. So 1, 2, 3. Outer, inner, core. Outer is your field. Inner is you. Core is core of you. You've got a barrier around your core. That's how I'm feeling that. And you don't want to crack that barrier. Overall, we have psychic abilities. Willpower. Talk about, okay, I keep getting hacking. I can't get away from it. It's like trying to find like loopholes, like in a magic way. This is such a specific reading. This is not going to be for everybody. But literally willpower and psychic abilities, it's like you're trying to will a certain experience into existence and you keep looping back. There's a reason. There's a reason. Because you gotta break down to the core. You gotta get to the center. How many looks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop or the center of a Leo, right? You got to get to your center. You got to get to your core. Stop trying to will things into existence, into your external reality. Get to your core. Get to your juicy core. Okay? Interesting. All right, Leo. I'm going to go and get into part 2 where I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm going to pull from the Fae. I may even pull from the animals, and we'll see where it goes from there. If this is where we depart, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you are going into part 2, I will see you over there. Bye, Leos.